Hello, bit of a impromptu recording here. I keep trying to make my own rings for no particular reason. And I tried making some colored ones, like making a sort of bluish aqua one like you see in some Japanese wrestling videos. I tried like a plum colored one, an orange one. That didn't work well at all, the orange. And a green one, but something about that just didn't, I don't know, I'm too picky and I keep trying to change the colors slightly this way and that way and I'm never satisfied. Also, if I don't have any like graphics, like texture, lettering or something on the mat to break it up, it just kind of feels big and empty, so that hasn't worked, but I just got the idea out of somewhere to try. I thought, what if I make an all black one? I don't know why, because I kind of like the colorful, brighter arenas. So I don't see how this is going to work out for me, but anyway. So the interface for making these is kind of confusing. Okay, just black ring. It's redundant, just black. I'm gonna go with the 3-pip style. I don't remember what these. Oh yeah, you can have a border area. I don't care about that. So these are gonna have to be black, obviously. The interface for this is not the best, it has to be said. I have to use like the mouse stuff, and pop-ups here kind of ugly. You can't just like copy and paste a RGB number. Black ropes or white ropes? Oh wait, I was gonna go with white for the pads. How does that look? I think I was gonna go... Why are there 3 of these? I haven't tried coloring ropes, so now I'm very confused about what... Oh, this is just like top. Oh wow, so you can have separate color, top, medium. Oh, that's kind of cool. What if I did like make the top rope white and make the medium rope gray? It's not quite perfectly gray, but whatever. The middle. No, that looks dumb. What if I inverted it? Oh, what happened? Oh, it just looks weird. Yeah, what if, the black rope looks really weird. Maybe it's just how they have this bitmap version set up. Is it a bitmap version? I don't know, the black ropes are funky. So black. And I'm not super sure what this second color thing does. Is it like something to do with the bumps or something? Oh, I guess it would be for the other types of mats, right? Oh, maybe not. What the heck? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Well, I don't know how that looks. Wow, so you don't just... So that's kind of weird that you don't actually pick them from a list that's already there or something? I guess I don't have any. I guess... Oh, so yeah, you can download them from Workshop, right? Alright, well, I guess that's my attempt. I don't know, would black work better for these? Or I could do like just, oh yeah, turn this so it's not a bitmap. That's wrong. Of course, you're not really supposed to do that. You're supposed to have, like, different colors to differentiate, because, like, blue and red and all that stuff, but I don't really care. Let's just try all black and see how we like that. Okay, save. Yeah, do that. Super awkward interface. Okay. So, some new DLC, I guess, was announced, or I don't know if it's out yet in Japan. It's another charity DLC for the same Japanese wrestler, I guess, who I think I read he's paralyzed from the neck down, and they've had two charity DLCs for him that are out in the States. And I think with this one you get like a t-shirt part for wrestlers and some other bits and bobs. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna bring it out in the States. It's corresponds today is also the Fire Pro Wrestling 35th anniversary. It's 35 years to the day since Fire Pro Wrestling Combination Tag came out in Japan for the PC Engine, I think it is. So yeah, but I don't know if it's coming out. I don't know if this one's coming out in the States. Hey, okay. Okay. It's gonna look weird in this bright gym, but let's just try it anyway. What am I doing? Oh yeah. It kind of shows off the awkward edges on the pieces of the wrestlers. Yeah, it makes the edges of the wrestlers look really awkward. These are edits by DJ. Oh, is it on two PCs or two CPUs? Edits by DJ KM77. Is that his name? I always forget his name. Or wait, maybe I am in here. Am I in here? Oh yeah, I'm that guy. It looks okay, I guess. The black ropes are the only thing that are, like, actually pitch black. They actually look like too black. But I kind of like that. Well, this is the only kind of design I might be able to settle on, because it's like you can't, you know, you can't futz with 255, 255, or 000 black color. It's just that's just, you know, I can't get all twitchy and keep altering that. There's nowhere to go. You already hit rock bottom. That's a good punch. So yeah, I might be okay with this. It even doesn't look that bad in this bright venue. What if... Actually, what would it look like without my fake HDR? It looked just gray. Okay, well, that didn't work out too badly, but what if I did put it in one of those, like, dark venues that are kind of weird looking normally. Like, which ones are they? I don't even remember. Spike Dome. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, it just blends right in. Oh, wait a second. I left the aprons colored. Oh. Oh, big mistake. Oh no, I screwed up. How could I do that? Arg. Sheesh. There you go. Pure onyx, baby. I mean, that just fits into this like a pea in a pod. Like a demonic black sword on a black sand beach. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, if I wanted to like goth it out, I could give it like red ropes or something, or red corner pads, whatever you call those. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. This might be the one custom ring I can actually, yeah, be sort of okay with, not keep fidgeting at. We'll see. Oh. I think there's one other dark venue. Well, it might look interesting here because this is like a lot of gray concrete. Or not. Oh yeah, it is. I just don't like the street texture. It's just super gross looking. I mean, the ring texture ain't that great either, but I don't like the fences either. Grand Dome? Oh yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of. This looks like all Star Wars-y, you know, like black and white plates. This actually looks kind of cool. Oh wait, this is a pad twirling, that's right. I finally looked that up, and so it's pad twirling for that contest of strength or whatever it's called, and then button mashing for the ones where they're trading punches or other blows, and then is it also button mashing for when you're in a submission? I can't remember that one. I just tend to button mash and twirl. But what the heck just happened? So anyway, yeah, I guess this will work. I mean, I'll probably just want to go back to my old, sort of default anyway. It's so colorful. But maybe that other one isn't a bad alternative. Actually, now I'm curious about the other venues. Oh yeah, the dojo's so weird. Is this really what wrestling gyms look like in Japan? I guess this actually fits the dojo as good as anything could. It's kind of weird how it's really weird not having any audience. It's so quiet. I wonder if you can even like remove the ref. Maybe you can't. Why would I want to remove Gorilla anyway? Gorilla rules. See, it doesn't look super great here. It looks okay, I guess. Actually, this venue's kind of cool. Purple fence. Maybe that would probably work good with my other, just NJPW. New Japan Pro Wrestle. It looks okay. I guess with this though, it does look too dark out in the audience, so actually kind of looks better with the black ring here. Yeah, this venue actually looks nice with the black ring. Huh. Oh yeah, I forgot you get the dancers in this one. That kind of rules. That'd be awesome if you could replace the dancers with whatever wrestlers you wanted. That'd be awesome. Well, it's kind of okay here, but feels like you would want something more colorful here. What the heck is SCS? Oh, whoa. I forgot about this one. Oh, Spike Chunsoft, that's what SCS is. Oh yeah, it's another Star Wars type effect, except those cloth barriers kind of ruin it. Yeah, I wouldn't take those cloth barriers over the, like, what am I doing? The solid barriers in, whichever other one it is. Yeah, this one kind of works with the purple, orange, and black. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's cool. Pump up. So Big Garden Arena. Is it Spike Dome was one that I liked? Yeah. Oh, well, no, actually not so much. I don't like this fence. I have no memory. Big Garden Arena. Oh yeah, this one looks really good. So that's Yurakuen Hall. Yurakuen Hall, I don't know. Dojo's kind of okay. You don't have a... So I guess it's just really three that I really like, which is Big Garden Arena, Yurakuen Hall, and USA Grand Dome. For this black ring. And the light show. Although maybe, like, I think I liked the floor in, is it Big Garden Arena? No, SCS Stadium. Because the floor here is like black or gray or something. Yeah. I guess this one's okay. Oh, I got confused about who I was. So, Big Garden Arena, SCS Stadium, Yurakuen Hall, USA Grand Dome. This one's kind of a blend of all of them. It's got the purple color of Yurakuen Hall. It's a darkened crowd. It's got the solid barriers of that, that one at the bottom of the list. But also the overall dark floor of the SCS arena. So yeah, this might be the just go to for this ring. Bonk. Twiddle, twiddle. Ooh. So how does that stack up to my NJPW in the old city gym? I don't know. I kind of like the bright crowd here. Just being able to see all the people sprites is fun. Got a lot more to look at here, that's for sure. I'll probably just still default to this. But, you know, it's nice to have options. I was looking at, what's that Fire Pro fan forum? I forget the URL. Anyway, there were some people posting pretty cool, like, animated GIFs of stuff they've done. Mostly character edits, but they had some cool custom rings. A lot of them were kind of like dark, very dark grays and stuff. So anyway, Spike Chunsoft, put that new charity DLC out here. I'll buy it. I don't know why. I just want to support. I want to support the team, I guess. And of course the paralyzed wrestler. That kind of sucks, but a lot of people have a lot of problems in this world. So yeah, I'd support the DLC though. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna put it out here though. And I know, like, the, like, Mongo on the Critical the History of Wrestling podcast is very, he was saying that, he was really hoping it was the announcement, because they announced that they would have an announcement today on the 35th anniversary day, a week ago, and so he was, I guess he and probably a lot of people were thinking, oh man, it's going to be something big, is it going to be, like, you know, are they going to announce, like, a new Fire Pro, and it's like, and then Mongo was actually saying that he really wants it to be like a new 3D Fire Pro because he feels like they just can't keep doing 2D. They like gotta go 3D. I'm like, what? I don't, you know, I'm still a Fire Pro noob, so I don't really know, but it's just like, I mean, the part of the whole charm of these games is their 2D style, and I don't know. I think if you took that away... Anyway, hang on a second. My groceries got delivered. Anyway, I just think, like, to get... Like, I don't know anything, but it seems to me that to get a game in, like, let's say, you know, like, top-end, like, photorealistic PS5 3D, like, you know, looking better than 2K24 with its weird uncanny valley junk, you'd be looking at like 100 times the development budget. And I'm not really exaggerating when I say that, I don't think. And, you know, obviously Spike Chunsoft doesn't have that kind of funds. So what you would really get would be just some not so great 3D, probably. And I don't think you would, they probably, I mean, all the features that Fire Pro World has, all the editing capabilities, all the animations, all the, you know, all the different modes and stuff, it would just be huge to, it's just, so the chances are what you would get in your precious 3D Fire Pro, you'd get a freaking Iron Slam 96 or something, you get a worse game, I think. It just wouldn't be as good a wrestling game. It might have some slightly shinier graphics and some annoying camera problems, so, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't look forward to a 3D Fire Pro. I would just have to probably just write it off and pretend it didn't exist, because I don't think it would be as good. But maybe I'm just being negative. Maybe, I mean, what they would really... It seems to me what they should... Well, okay, I can think of two things. I don't know why I'm babbling about this, because, again, I don't know anything about Fire Pro or anything, but... They could go big 2D, like, go back to, like, what was there? Hurricane Tornado or whatever that came out on the Saturn and in the arcade. Go like big, huge, super detailed sprites with just like cool, like rippling cloth animated stuff and effects, and just I mean, again, that's a lot of resources. Just do something like that, but you would probably have to make it like Tornado with like fewer. So basically, I'm talking about like a different game, like just end Fire Pro Wrestling regular series. To say we've taken this as far as we can take it. We've taken it to its logical conclusion, really. And now players can make everything. They can make animations. They can do everything. And we've left it in the hands of the players, and because there isn't really much more that can be added to it. I don't know. Is there? Have people thought of cool stuff that could be added? I wasn't mashing or anything. I'm babbling too much. Or so either make like more of an action wrestling game with just super cool big 2D sprites. I would love that. Or, I mean, even if it was like kind of button mashing stuff, I would still get a hoot out of that, I think. Or, cause I mean, I guess Blazing Tornado, whatever the heck it was, like, wasn't super great, well received. Even though I think they changed it in the Saturn version, so it was more precision timing based or something, but it just like didn't have a whole lot of wrestlers and couldn't create wrestlers, and so it probably wouldn't go over that well what I just suggested. So that's probably pretty much a no-go. Because again, like, what would be their chances of actually making a profit? You know, I mean, with Fire Pro, they've at least got a dedicated fan base, so they could sort of hope to not lose a whole lot of money when they went to try to make another Fire Pro. This one, I mean. What was my other option gonna be? I guess the other thing I was thinking was just like a sort of arcadey 3D wrestling game. 'Cause I just don't think you could make a better... I mean, should we call Fire Pro Sim? I don't think you could make a better Fire Pro, let's just call it that, in 3D. I just don't think they could do it. I don't know if anybody could do it. And I don't think anybody would be crazy enough to try. Anyway, I should shut up. So I'm just having fun with this Fire Pro now. That's my problem, I guess. I just found how I enjoy playing this Fire Pro. So I don't really feel like there's any way that this can really be improved upon, except to have DJ, the player, creating all these historical wrestlers I'm using, to just, somehow clone him and crank out even more of them faster. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. What's his name? Freem. There's a guy named Freem who mostly is known for his hacks or edits or patches or whatever on that hockey wrestling game for N64. A couple of them anyway. And he, I guess, made a tool to convert Fire Pro Wrestling Returns for the PS2 to convert edit wrestlers made for returns to the Fire Pro Wrestling World format, so people could import their Fire Pro Wrestling Returns wrestlers to World. And I think he made that. I think he stopped updating it in 2018. So I'm not sure if that is still one people use, or if there's a different one that people use, maybe one that's still was updated more recently, I don't know. But so I think that might explain how, like, DJ, for instance, is converting. I think he's slowly converting his, I think he said in an old post that he had 10,000 Fire Pro returns edits to convert. And I think he's converted at least 3,000. I'm not sure how many of those might be new edits as well. So anyway, I just kind of came across that factoid because Freem was on the most recent, as of an hour or so ago anyway, episode of Critical, the History of Wrestling Video Games podcast. And I was looking at Freem's website, and he had his editor on there. And I guess Rev is another. I just saw somebody posting on the Steam forum. I guess Rev is another Fire Pro edit creator who's been around since the return. He's been making stuff since the returns days. And I think Rev put a comment on one of my videos where I was confused. Oh yeah, it was on the I think that was Rev. Maybe I'm confused. It was on my recent Fire Pro Joshi video, because in Joshi, depending on the button, the face button you hit, or I don't know if they're face buttons for PC Engine, but depending on the button you hit when you go through the options screen before a match, in the match, there's two different grappling styles. There's either this one where the players rear back and then lock arms, or there's one where the players do an instant stiff arm grab. There's no real arm or torso animation, and I was confused by that, and I didn't know how to win that one. Oh man, I blocked. I'm just mashing buttons. I should probably just pin him or something. And they said that they pointed out that after the wrestlers in that stiff-armed grapple style in Joshi lock their arms in this sort of instant stiff pose, they then dip their knees slightly. They bend their knees slightly, and that's when you push the button. I hadn't noticed that, so that was a handy tip. Who was that there? May have the name wrong. Double check that. Yeah, Good Reverend 2K1. I think that's Rev. Yeah. Fire Pro edit creator. Anyway, They knew their stuff about Fire Pro Joshi. And wait, what was it? I happened to find that stiff-armed flex knee style of grapple was used in, what was it? Where's my comment? It was used in the very first Fire Pro, whose 35th anniversary is today. Fire Pro combination tag. If you watch for the PC Engine, if you watch a video of Fire Pro combination tag, you'll see that they don't do the whole sort of rear back and raise their arms and then bring their arms together grappling style. They just go instantly into a stiff-armed, straight arm grab of each other, just instantly locked with these straight arms, and then their knees flex. They just sort of dip a little bit with bending their knees slightly, and that's when you do the timing. So it's interesting because in Fire Pro Joshi you could pick between that original Fire Pro combination tag stiff arm grapple style with the knee bend, or you could pick the new, I guess then relatively new, I'm not sure which game had it first. I don't know if it showed. I don't think Joshi was the one that had it first, but you can pick with between the original Fire Pro combination tag stiff arm knee bend grapple style, or the sort of rear back bring your arms down grapple style. So anyway, I'm just sort of babbling about stuff, Fire Pro stuff that's occurred to me since I made my last Fire Pro video. I hadn't even planned to do this, but I just wanted to make a black ring, I guess, so it looks cool in a couple things. I have not looked up these wrestlers, these historical wrestlers made by DJ Ernie Dusek and Great Kojika. I'm going to do that now. I don't want to miss out. Let's Google this. Ernie Dusek. The Dusek family was a professional wrestling family, says Wikipedia. Its real surname was Hassan, or Hassan. Started with four brothers, Ernie, Emil, Joe, and Rudy, often billed as the Dusek Riot Squad. There's a video on the Dusek family Wikipedia page that says footage of a tag team match between two of the Dusek brothers against Moquin and Watson of Canada in Montreal in 1948. They also wrestled in the New York territory. After Ernie was injured in a car accident, he was replaced by Wally, a kayfabe cousin. What? How did kayfabe? Wally's real son Frank later debuted. Emil and Ernie were inducted into the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame and Museum in 2008. So Ernie was born in 1909 in Omaha, Nebraska. That's a town name. His parents were Bohemian immigrants. He wrestled in New York territory from 33 to 40. He was the NWA Texas Heavyweight Champion until he was beaten by the legendary Lou Thez. I think that's in Houston. He wrestled many famous wrestlers such as Warren Winkle, George Saharius. I don't know any of these names, that's why I'm stumbling. I'm going to stop reading them because it's embarrassing. And Mountain Man Dean. He won the NWA Southern Tag Team Championship Mid-Atlantic version 2 times with ML. They took the NWA Canadian Open Tag Team Championship from Tiny Mills and Al Mills in Toronto. He died in Omaha, Nebraska. I guess Omaha. Yeah, in April 11th, 1994. And Great Kojika. Great Kojika. Great Kojika. Googling. Japanese professional wrestler. He also has a Wikipedia page. Known by his ring name Great Kojika, is a Japanese professional wrestler. Co-founded the promotion Big Japan Pro Wrestling, BJW. He's the oldest active Japanese wrestler as well as one with the longest career. He's still active? He's 82. Having debuted in 1963, he's also the oldest active wrestler in the world. Oh my gosh. And I just beat him with Ernie Dusek. Got a weird facial hair thing going on here. Made his debut in October 13th, 1963 for Japan Pro Wrestling Alliance, JWA. In 1967, so 4 years later, he left Japan to wrestle in North America. Made his debut for NWA Mid-America in Tennessee. Teamed with Notoshi Okuma. They worked for Georgia Championship Wrestling. They disbanded in 68. Kojika went to Florida, Detroit, and St. Louis. In 69, he went to LA and won the NWA Beat the Champ Television Championship by defeating Pepper Martin. A month later, he dropped the title back to Martin. In 70, he defeated Les Roberts for the TV title and held until losing to the Great Goliath several months later. And then he went back to Japan, and JWA folded, and he went back to North America. He wrestled in Texas as Kung Fu Lee. Oh my gosh. Kung Fu Lee, that's in the early 70s. He left Texas in 74. Doesn't say what he did between 74 and 80, but in 80 he went to Hawaii to work for NWA Polynesian. Oh wait, yeah, he was in Japan from 76 to 81 at least. Doing wrestling stuff. He's just been... So let's see, skipping to the present. Well, he retired several times or something. Yeah, he retired in 86, came back in 95. Retired again in 2002. Came back in 2006. And apparently has just been wrestling for Big Japan and numerous Japanese promotions, it says. Returned to All Japan Pro Wrestling in 2019. Man, that's amazing. So anyway, yeah. Well, that's all I had to say. So I made an all-black wrestling ring, I guess is what I've accomplished today. And then I just went back to the bright lights of Takafumi City Gym anyway, because I just like that one. But I haven't deleted the black ring, so maybe that'll stick around. Thanks for watching. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything I said is just kind of me being an idiot or reading from Wikipedia, so I don't know how valuable any of that is. See you later. Also, happy 35th anniversary Fire Pro Wrestling. I guess I could get combination tag for PC Engine. I don't know how much that goes for on PC Engine. Oh, let's look. Let's look on eBay. That'll be exciting. Fire Pro Wrestling combination tag PCE. There's one for $15.20, a Hue card from a Japanese seller. That's a new listing. Is that buy it now? Wait, just show me buy it now. Oh yeah, so there's 7 listings for Fire Pro Wrestling combination tag. $15.20, $22.99 with the case. $25 and only $5.55 shipping. Oh, that $22.99 is free shipping, but it's from a seller with only 13. These are like that $15.20 is 5 ratings for that seller, 13 ratings for the $22.99. Okay, here's one. Well, it's 99.9%. Is that good enough? There's no 100% sellers with... Oh man, Fire Pro Wrestling 3 Legend Bout. That's a really cool illustration, but that's not what I'm looking for. I want a 100% seller for combination tag, and I'm not spotting one. A lot of people selling 3. And their second bout going for $7 That's 100% seller. $7.72 and only $8 shipping from Japan. But yeah, so they're not expensive. These really Fire Pros are really... Oh man, there's a sealed Fire Pro Joshi from Hit Japan. Actually, I think they're one of my... Is Hit Japan one of my favorite sellers? Maybe not. For $100. Wow. That's kind of steep. But, yeah, combination tag you can get for, like, here's a 99.4% seller, selling it for $9 plus $9.50 shipping. That's with the case and manual. You've got a 99.9% seller with 859 ratings. That's probably about the best you've got here. Selling it for $25, $5.55 shipping. Acceptable condition with the case and manual. So yeah, not expensive at all. But I've looked at the game itself and it's not super interesting, except for historical purposes, I think. Maybe there's probably some cool stuff in it. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Happy 35th anniversary Fire Pro Wrestling. And see y'all later.